Hello, everybody. Sherry, Aiden, Reed, Robert. It's Jeffrey here. Happy birthday, Robert. Aiden sent out a note asking for photos and videos to help you celebrate your 50th birthday. And I'm happy to be a contributor. I sent him some photos, and this is probably the fifth or sixth, at least, video that I've tried to cut today. And I've just had a little bit of trouble with what I want to say, and then the videos I cut were too large to email to him, which was the format that he requested. And I've decided, I was going to try to cut one that was like a minute long, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put this up on YouTube and send him the link and let him download it, or wherever you are, you guys can click on this and enjoy it at your leisure. Gosh, on the videos that I cut before, I was running through all the different phases of our life and sharing some of the stories that I have from those wonderful times, stories about lightning and Nefty and, my house in Brookline and all the adventures that started and ended there, UMass and Quincy and Vegas and Manhattan and LA and Boston, and all of these great stories and all of these great tales that I have. And I love to reminisce about that stuff. I really do. But it's, I've been reflecting a little bit, and I've had a chance to reflect on this all day. And it's funny because one of the other byproducts of all these videos that I've cut is I've probably had about like half a dozen cream cheese squares, because I have like the remnant of our batch of cream cheese squares. And every time I finished a video, I was like, so raise a cream cheese square to Rob. And like, now I've eaten so many cream cheese squares. I can't do that here. But as I've had a chance to reflect on this and think about it today, a lot of the people who are watching this might know me. You might not know that I've taken up the science of human longevity as a kind of hobby. And I write about it quite a bit on social media, like X, Twitter, as it were. And I talk about fitness and nutrition and meditation and stress reduction and all these things that propel people to live longer, happier, healthier lives. And Rob, you know this because we talked about this earlier in the year. And one of the pillars of a healthy, long-lived life is relationships that are built on love and trust and respect and mutual understanding. And I'm really, really blessed to have that kind of relationship with you, Rob, and, probably have it with some of the other people who are watching this too. And it really means a lot to me to have had the kind of friendship that has really lasted at least for the last 45 years and maybe longer. I don't know. And I think there are aspects of our friendship, memories, that I've actually lost because they go back so far. And I was reflecting in some of these videos about how in the old days, we weren't allowed to cross East Foxborough Street. And I lived on Osprey and you lived on Owl. And it was like, we weren't allowed to cross the traffic, we called it. And, but I know I knew you then. So these memories go back a long way. This is a long-standing friendship and one of the most important friendships in my life. We stood up at each other's weddings, and the list goes on and on. But what I'm really reflecting on, what I really wanted to communicate to you directly in this video, Rob, is that it's a little bittersweet for me because I'm not there to celebrate this milestone with you. And I would really love to be. And I miss you a lot. And not just on the night of this celebration, but in general. And, it's a little emotional for me because I feel really strongly that reflecting on the past is a wonderful thing, especially when the past is filled with as many crazy and happy and wonderful memories as we share. But building that type of relationship in the future in the way that sustains us as we go through the next phases of our lives together is equally important, if not more so. And the most important thing of all is that we get to spend time together in the present, and that we find moments where we can get together and be together and make new memories rather than, reflecting on the past or just, hoping for what will be one day. And so on the occasion of your 50th birthday, I would like to, I would like to just express that desire for the future of our friendship and to hopefully have an accountability buddy. And that's you, because I have a sneaking suspicion that you'd like the same kind of thing. Anyway, enough of all the waxing poetic and all this stuff, right? It's a celebration. Rob, I love you so much. I know you know that. I know I don't even have to say it. I pretty much say it every time we talk, if you read between the lines, right? And to everybody who's watching this, to Rob and Aiden and Reed, and all the Garf family and the Grady family and all the friends who are around, I love you all too. Happy birthday and many more.